In preparation for the new 332nd battle pack coming out in August, I thought today I would go ahead and take a look at the most comparable battle pack in my opinion, which was the last and only other battle pack we got that includes a swamp speeder, that being 75035 Kashyyyk troopers. This set was released in January of 2014. It has 99 pieces and it retailed for $13. Although today in 2023, if you're looking to buy this set new sealed in the box, it is going for around $80 to $100 new, and that's actually kind of a low price range. Some of them on eBay are actually going up to $150 and $160. So yeah, the value of this set has definitely shot up over the years. But anyways, taking a look at the front of the box here, you have the amazing 2014 Darth Vader box art. This is definitely up there as one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars box arts. It's just so nostalgic to me and I love the dark blue color scheme all around. And then taking a look at the back of the box here, you have a nice display of the set along with some showcasing of some of the features on the left side of the box. And then looking at the instructions on the front page, you're just going to have a reprint of the box art, and then inside you're just going to have your standard LEGO building process, and then in the back you're going to have your piece inventory and then a display of the set once you've completed it, along with some display of the features and some advertising for things on lego.com. And then in the very back you're going to have advertising for all the minifigures and all of the sets that came out in January of 2014, including sets like the AT-AP and the droid gunship. And then on the back you're going to have your advertising for where you can win free LEGO sets. And then moving on to the figures, first up we have the Scout Trooper, or the 41st Elite Trooper, whatever you want to call him. And I mean, these guys look absolutely incredible. These are some of my favorite clone troopers LEGO has ever made. The helmet design along with the scattered camouflage printing and the brown legs, it all just flows together so nicely. This really is a top tier LEGO clone trooper, and it's almost 10 years old. And then underneath the helmet you're just going to have your standard angry clone trooper slash stormtrooper head that was used from like 2013 to 2018 I believe. And then you also get two of these figures in this set. The only downside is that they come with those big bulky stud shooters. Thankfully LEGO does not use those anymore. That's one plus about today's battle packs, although they're easy to ignore because the minifigures are just so good. And then next up we just had the normal phase 2 41st Elite Corps trooper, and it's kind of weird because this trooper was actually not seen in Revenge of the Sith. It was only just the scout troopers that were seen, so I don't really know where LEGO actually got the idea for this figure from, although 3 years later it did show up as a skin in Battlefront 2, so I guess that's a plus. But regardless, it looks very well. I love the contrast between the arms and the torso, as the arms are a little bit more of a tannish green and the torso is more of a darker green, and the printing all around just looks absolutely incredible. Again, these are just amazing clone trooper figures. And again, you get two of them in this set, and along with the other two scout troopers, these really make up probably one of the best battle packs LEGO has ever made. I mean, this is definitely a top 3 or a top 2 clone trooper battle pack. You get two of each figure and both figures can be used to make armies. And also this was the first time that LEGO made a scout trooper in 9 years, as the last and only one that LEGO made prior to this set came in the 2005 turbo tank, and it ended up being a pretty rare and valuable figure, so it was very hard to get a hold of one. But then all of a sudden LEGO decided to make an amazing updated version and put it in a battle pack. Now moving on to the model here, we actually have a pretty solid swamp speeder. Obviously it is undersized, although it's actually a fairly nice little build. It's one of the only times that I can think of at least where LEGO has actually included an accurate and realistic build in a battle pack. Obviously looking at it here, it is pretty simple. On the back the big propeller can move back and forth, and then you have these two pieces right here that can fold up and down, and that's actually where your figures are supposed to go. You just fold the pieces down to make room to put your figure in there, and you can put one on each side or just put one in the swamp speeder, whatever you want to do. And you might have noticed that the swamp speeder doesn't actually have any guns on the front of it, so LEGO's method for this is just to take the stud shooters that come with the figures and attach them to these two clips on the front. I guess it was sort of a good idea, as it was a way to hold their stud shooters and also add guns to the front, but in my opinion I think it's kind of dumb. I wish they would have just added normal guns on the front. Also they tell you to put it on there upright, but I don't think that looks the best. I've always slit them upside down and I think it makes it look a lot better, and then from there your swamp speeder is ready to go. Now like I said earlier, this set really is one of the best clone trooper battle packs LEGO has ever made, and actually in my ranking every LEGO Star Wars clone trooper battle pack video, I put it at the number 2 spot, right behind the Utapau troopers. So I mean, yeah, that really tells you how good of a set this is. And again, it was really revolutionary to get these new updated scout troopers, as like I said, the last one had not been seen since the turbo tank 9 years prior. It really was just a great set back in 2014 when it was released, and it was definitely one of my favorite battle packs to buy multiple of and build armies. Overall, I think this is really the pinnacle of what a LEGO battle pack is supposed to look like. But anyways guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you want to check out more of my videos, you can see them on the end screen right now.